Premier Jason Kenney is missing. Okay, he's not actually missing. He just went on vacation, coincidentally at the same time that Trudeau called a snap election, and COVID cases began skyrocketing here in the province of Alberta. It's been about 4 weeks now. He did resurface on a Facebook live stream to make the claim that all premiers go quiet as to not distract from the federal election. Is that actually true, or is it just convenient political rhetoric? As always, let's let the data decide. Missing premiers is not a new thing. During the 2019 election, Ontario Premier Doug Ford vanished. Back then, the CBC reported that Ford's near disappearance during the campaign was part of a deliberate strategy by his handlers to keep him out of the media spotlight, according to provincial and federal conservative sources who spoke on the condition of anonymity. They say that the strategy was motivated by two factors: trying to reverse Ford's sharp slide in public opinion and trying to limit the damage by association to Conservative leader Andrew Scheer. For our current election, we need a metric for public engagement. In this video, we'll compare the daily tweeting rate of each premier 3 weeks before the election and the 3 weeks after the election was called. Did the rate go up? Did it go down? Did it not change at all? To answer that question, I used a Mann-Whitney-Wilcoxon test, as the data are small integer counts. That is, they're very far from being normally distributed. Also, I excluded the territories as well as Manitoba, since Manitoba has an interim premier at the moment who just started on 1 September. Looking over the 9 remaining premiers, 5 of them had no significant change in their tweeting behavior. This includes the infamous Doug Ford of Ontario, as well as Blaine Higgs in New Brunswick, Scott Moe in Saskatchewan, Andrew Furry in Newfoundland, and Dennis King of PEI. Of course, Dennis King barely uses Twitter, averaging about 1 tweet every 4 to 5 days, so there's not much to analyze there anyway. The other 4 had statistically significant changes in their tweeting. Jason Kenney wins for most significant drop, going from an average of 8.6 tweets per day down to only 3.4. John Horgan of BC, a New Democrat, dropped by 3.8 tweets per day, and Tim Houston, the Conservative Premier of Nova Scotia, dropped by 2.4 tweets per day. But what if that ever anomalous Quebec and their CAQ Premier François Legault? His tweeting actually increased by 2.8 tweets per day on average after the election was called. Quebec always has to be different, it seems. In conclusion, is the Kenney claim that provincial politicians always hide away during a federal election true? Not really, at least with respect to Twitter behavior. 2 Conservative premiers and 1 NDP premier got quieter. Legault is more talkative, and the rest seem like it's business as usual with respect to tweets. So, what's going to happen in Canada's 2021 federal election? I have no idea, but I cannot wait for it to be over so I can look at the data. And in a future video, of course. Stay tuned for more.